Hey Libra, how's it going? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. This is your first time checking out Sheila Divine's channel. What is up? My name is Amy. If you're returning, guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is your message for April 16th to the 30th. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get going. Dylan, stop, please. So we have guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist me in my soul's growth. So two things are coming up for me. Two things I feel. Guilt, you're guilty about something, which would make sense because the reading kind of goes into that. Or, you know, you could even feel guilty for letting someone go. You could feel guilty for doing something for you. And I feel like you should never feel guilty for doing what is best for you, okay? So, moving forward, it's going to be fast and quick so I can just get these out for you guys. We have the Nine of Swords coming up. So I feel like a lot of you are feeling, Libra, that you're very alone right now. You feel alone. You feel like you don't have anyone. You feel in your head. I kind of feel like you're doing most of your thinking at night. Because during the day you're busy, you're keeping yourself occupied. But it's like nighttime when you lay down, you put your head down. That's when all these thoughts come to you. That's when everything kind of hits you. And I feel like you could be in this place where you start crying, or you feel alone, or you feel lost, or you feel you just feel really alone, okay? And I feel like you might be in this place where the best thing you can do is do some meditation or do some grounding before bedtime. I'm not saying you don't have a right to feel what you feel, because I do see the Moon card as being your second card. So that talks about lies. That talks about deceit. So some of you could have those types of energies around you, especially with the King of Wands coming right after. You could be dealing with a narcissistic, you could be person, you could be dealing with a toxic relationship. So that could be what's keeping you in your mind, keeping you up all night. But I do feel like the overall message is that you could be worrying about things that you don't need to be worrying about. You could have fears and anxieties that are going through the roof right now. But you have to understand that there's stuff that's going behind the scenes that you're not seeing. But because you're in this Nine of Swords energy where you're just in your head, you're not seeing what you need to see right now, Libra. So I don't know who needs to hear that. But it's being in this place with this King of Wands, that this energy right here is what's keeping you stuck from seeing what you need to see. Okay? So you need to rise above what you've been dealing with. You need to take a leap of faith and know and trust in the universe, trust in God, trust that there's a plan, trust that there's something happening. Okay? Because the water around you is calm. So any emotions that are all over the place that you're feeling are your own. It's illusions, it's fear, right? That's why I'm saying the Moon card is representing fear. Okay? So it's kind of like you're fearing the unknown. You're fearing going into the direction in which you need to go right now. So you need to take a leap of faith and know that you are being guided to where you need to go. You need to stop putting negative thoughts into your minds. If this is a relationship, just be cautious of this narcissistic. Be cautious of getting involved with anyone who's controlling as well. Because the King of Wands also represents someone who's very controlling. Okay? So, be in this place that if you can meditate before bedtime, that will really help keep you grounded. It will really help keep you focused. It will really help move you away from whatever this fear and illusion is with the Moon card. Because again, you don't really know what's happening behind the scenes. All you know that right now there's a lot going on in your mind and you are all in your emotions, Libra. So the best thing for you, and my advice for you guys for April, would be to work towards what it is you want right now. Whether that's a passion, whether that's a dream, whether that's, you know, whatever it is, okay? Like it could just be as simple as working on yourself. Change your mindset, focus on something else other than what you've been in your head about. Because you have options and choices coming up. You have some decisions that need to be made, and you have a choice to start putting things in the basket that you really need in your life right now. But I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, it's you being undecided about what to put into that basket. It's you being undecided if you're even worthy about these things, okay? So it's like you have to understand that you are worthy of these things. You have to understand that you are moving in the right direction, and that you have to leave behind what's no longer serving you, because we have the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is just here saying, look, like you don't need to be in this stuck energy. You don't need to feel lost. You don't need to feel confused. You don't need to feel alone, because you are in this place where you get to make these decisions, Libra. You get to make these choices of what is right for you, where you're going. There is more over the mountain than what you're seeing. But all these cups that you're crying over, all the spilled milk, all these people who have left your life, it's like if you just get away from that, if you just understand that there's just better out there, it could even be a connection that has left and you guys are, kind of wondering, is something else going to come in for me? I feel like as long as you believe that you're worthy of love, it will definitely come back towards you, okay? But yeah, I would suggest getting out of your head, definitely meditating before bed. Meditate when you get up as well, okay? So, your oracle cards say, Gates of Trumps, success expands in your life. The gates of trumps are waiting to open deep and wide for you. Inner and outer success is coming your way. Thriving is a state of mind. Accept that you can reach any goal you desire, and even more victories will expand in your life. The more you feel it, the more love, prosperity, fame, and fortune will pour into your life. Okay. Arriving in a foreign hamlet, wreaths of flowers are placed around the scared traveler's shoulders. The townspeople celebrate and honor the traveler. The village elders know the challenges faced and overcome and are welcoming with open arms. If a situation knocks you over, get up and brush yourself off and discover what you have learned. You aren't a failure if you fall down, only if you stay down. So keep going and believe in yourself. This is what true success is. Acknowledge your accomplishments in life. They are more than you can imagine. Victory, good fortune, and trump are at hand. Okay, so it's time to walk through the door. It's time to take this pathway into the sun because you guys have been in the dark too long. Journey by moonlight. Believe in magic. Magic is all around you. Spiritual dimensions and mystical realms are only a thought away. The veil is thin right now between you and the realm of the fairies. Elves, angels, and spirit beings, it's indeed a magical universe, and the key to opening the doors to these realms is to trust. Even if you can't see, trust that you are being supported in mysterious and wondrous ways. All is not as it seems. Trust your intuition and those nudges from spirit. Believe. When the traveler journeys by moonlight, mystical beings emerge and magic abounds in the depth of the enchanted forest. Even though the traveler can't see clearly, he trusts that blessings and support are being showered over him and his life. The key to having miracles transpire in your life is to believe in magic and trust that you are supported by unseen beings in accordance with your highest good. Alright, so 2 things. This just here tells me that you have to believe in something that you don't see right now. And you have to believe that everything that's happening in your life right now is happening for a reason. Everything, Libra, that is happening is meant to help you. It's meant to help you grow. It's meant to help you spiritually, emotionally, mentally, all of it, okay? So don't fear it. Allow everything that is taking place to happen and just move through the gates. Because you're going to come into that sun and you're going to be glad you did. All right? So that is what I have for you guys. You guys take care, and I'll see you guys in May.